Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's adventure, I am going to take you through what I believe are the top 7 restaurants at Disney World. Let's do it. So if you've been watching my channel or you've seen any of my other videos, you could tell I'm a mega foodie. I love food. I'll try anything and everything. I just love a food experience. Now, for me, the dining experience is not just about the food. Atmosphere plays such a huge part for me in my entire experience of after I've eaten at a restaurant. Like, I want to have had an experience, not just like great food. So basically this list encapsulates restaurants that I believe have it all, which is great food, amazing location and decor, and offers up that experience, and of course amazing service. Now, across the board at Disney, you usually get amazing service almost everywhere you go, so that's an easy one. But in terms of that sort of atmosphere, that idea of like when you live a place and people are coming in from out of town, like where do you want to take them to wow them and excite them? And these are my top 7 picks. Number 7, Rosa Mexicano. So I love Rosa Mexicano. Okay, I have fallen in love with this place, and literally out of nowhere. Mexican food is not my first cuisine of choice, but I do love it, and I do, every now and then go for it. But this place is phenomenal Mexican food. Now, so Rosa Mexicano is located in the Dolphin Resort. So that's over by the Epcot resorts. It is an absolutely beautiful hotel. I absolutely love that hotel. And because one of the biggest reasons is that it is a major foodie destination. They've got, a gorgeous steakhouse. They've got like the top chefs there. They've got an ice cream parlor. It's such a great resort. But Rosa Mexicano is my go-to if I am ever over there. So this Mexican restaurant has an absolutely gorgeous, elegant, almost luxurious feel to it because the decor is so absolutely beautiful. But one of the things I love about it too, it's really big. It's located in the perfect area within the hotel, but it's also one of those that feels just accessible any time of the day. So the fact that they're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you can just I've always just waltzed right in around lunchtime. You can always get a seat, or at least I usually can always get a seat at the bar. The full menu is served at the bar, but the food is amazing. The food is like high level Mexican cuisine. It has all of your favorite things. They do this gorgeous tableside guacamole. It is so lovely. First of all, there's just something about it. You're looking at the avocado get smashed. You're looking at the beautiful salsa and the cilantro. They do all kinds of different toppings that they'll put in it. They do a grilled pineapple pico de gallo. They do a bacon and cojita cheese one. And they do a lobster Mexicana. Like if you're like going to the parks for dinner or something like that, and you want to start off your night with a great margarita and just some guacamole, I highly recommend it. Some of my favorite things on the menu are, I love the chicken flautas. These are like your high-end, next level chicken flautas. They are crispy. The chicken is so nice and juicy. It's got an amazing flavor. The chicken flautas are a fried corn tortilla filled with pulled chicken with shaved cabbage, crema, queso fresco, tomatillo, and avocado salsa. Just having all of those lovely cool sauces on the side, it is so wonderful. I always get a little hot sauce too, just to give it a little kick. I love this appetizer, but truly the star of the show for me is their most famous dish, and that is the birria taco. Now, burrito tacos are so amazing in the first place. So if you see them on the menu, I highly recommend going for it. If you love this kind of taco, this is a beef brisket. When I tell you this is the most moist, tender beef ever, and it is so delicious. And this is the number one thing on the menu. If you ask all the waiters, if you ask the bartender, normally they will almost always tell you that the burrito taco is the number one thing. So that is what makes Rosa Mexicano number 7. Okay, next up on our list is number 6, and that is Be Our Guest at the Magic Kingdom. Now, this is very interesting. I probably will get comments on this one because I just had such an unbelievably incredible meal at Be Our Guest. And I realized, I'm like, no offense, Magic Kingdom, but we all kind of know food's not good. So the window of things to eat at Magic Kingdom, it's getting very small. And frankly, I'm kind of left with this, but I'll tell you what, I am very happy about it. So when it comes to experiences and decor for a dining experience at Walt Disney World, this thing is pretty much unbeatable. It's basically like you're walking into the movie Beauty and the Beast, and what could be better? I mean, you literally walk into the Beast castle, you are in the ballroom, and then you are in what is known as the Rose Room, and that's where I love to sit. That's my secret tip for you guys. You have to sit in the Rose Room. It is so cool. It is so dark and eerie, and it gives you a totally fun, immersive experience into the world of Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast is just an absolutely immersive experience. Even if they serve no food, just walking in there and being a part of that world is so cool. They did such an amazing job on the decor. And of course, the Beast is there, and he comes in and out of the rooms and says hello to all of his guests. And I mean, it really is magical. But the food is really, really good. The last time I was there, I had one of the best meals in Disney. Like, it was so delicious. Now, it is French cuisine, and they have everything from a blue crab bisque to a tuna tartare to escargot. They have beef bourguignon. They have charred eggplant. They have, of course, filet mignon. Okay, and just so you know, it is pricey. It is pricey. It is a prefix for adults and children. So for adults, it's $72. For children, it is $43. It is pricey. It is not cheap, but I'll tell you what, this is an experience. And one of my biggest things to recommend when you go to this place, take your time. Like, the food comes out kind of fast. You know how Disney is. Get them in, get them out. Just take your time. There's alcohol. You can have a nice glass of Prosecco or a nice glass of wine. It's such a lovely, wonderful experience. But honestly, when it comes to the food, I'm telling you, the food is amazing. I had a spectacular onion soup. I loved this onion soup. It was perfectly done. The broth was great with the beautiful sherry, not too oily, which is always a hard thing to do. The Gruyere was perfectly done. Absolutely loved it. And then to top it off, my entree was this trout almondine. Wow, was I impressed. I mean, that's a great dish, and that is not an easy dish to do, and I was so impressed. It was absolutely delicious. And of course, the mashed potatoes, it's just next level. I mean, it's next level. And by the way, go very hungry, because I didn't even get to the best part. They serve you a baguette that is literally like this big. Like, it's absolutely humongous, and it's warm, and it's glorious. And honestly, I would just go there for the baguette. That's all there is to it. So, I mean, I love it. But I highly recommend ask for the Rose Room. It is so cool. It is so amazing. And one of my other mega tips, if you can swing it and you're into having lunch early, I'm an early eater altogether, they open for lunch at 11. That's like the first reservation you can get. If you can feel good about having lunch at 11, which I am perfectly fine with, you will go in here and basically have that place to yourself. There will be so few people that take that early reservation, and having that atmosphere all to yourself, or at least with very few people, which is how I experienced it. If you didn't see my Beauty and the Beast video, go check that out, because I had the coolest experience there, because there was like no one in the room with me at one point. It was like one or two other tables, and just that feeling. So one little downside of Beauty and the Beast is the ballroom area, there's two side rooms. One is called the Rose Room, and I think one is called like the Princess Room, or I'm not quite sure on that one. But the ballroom is the big, huge room where most people get seated. And that room, to me, it has a little bit of a cafeteria slightly vibe, because they fill it with so many people and it can get rather loud. Whereas like if you get the two side rooms, I think they're a lot more charming, and it makes you feel like you're more like, you know, just immersed in the experience, and it's not so loud. So that's my only, you know, kicker for that. But again, if you can go at 11 like a crazy person and go have lunch at 11, oh my gosh, that experience, that was so just like totally random. I didn't know why, but I was like, I got the reservation, then I'm going then. So yes, so I love Be Our Guest. That is a full, like, when I say atmosphere and food together, that one's got it all. So that's number 6. Okay, number 5, Citricos. Now, Citricos, I have put this on my list before because I just love this place. This is like one of those just beautiful, super elegant, very high-end, amazing food. Just really like a lovely, wonderful, sort of classic experience that is right in the heart of the Grand Floridian. Now, I love the Grand Floridian. I've eaten at Victoria and Albert's, and I've eaten at Enchanted Rose, and I've eaten at a lot of places there. This one, in my opinion, is the unsung hero. And it really is. People do not talk about Citricos. Citricos food is spectacular, and I absolutely love the atmosphere there. It is very elegant, it is very classy, but it's still very relaxed. And every time I go there, I'm an early eater, like I said, so I've been able to just get right in without a reservation. And their bar lounge area where they serve the full menu, it's a very nice big area. The bar is huge, and there's these beautiful little lounge tables that are with gorgeous windows like right there, and you get a beautiful view of the gorgeous Grand Floridian grounds. And it's such a lovely, like, comfortable yet elegant experience. But the food there is amazing. It's got a lot of seafood on the menu, but it also has like filet mignon. It's got short ribs on the menu. The chef that's working at Citricos is definitely like high end, like next level, and the food there is just amazing. The last time I was there, I literally had the Citricos house salad, and oh my gosh, it was amazing. I had the hamachi appetizer that was so beautiful. And honestly, it's one of those places where the menu looks so exquisite. Every time I go back, I want to just keep trying something new. I want to try like everything on that menu, because every time I order something, it is fantastic. So if you're headed to Magic Kingdom, you want to have a great, lovely dinner before, I would head to Citricos. Now, Citricos is only open for dinner. It's open at 5 o'clock. But like I said, I have been able to get in very easily and eat in the lounge, and it's so beautiful and so comfortable. And it's in the Grand Floridian, so what could be better? Okay, number 4 on my list is Steakhouse 71. Now, Steakhouse 71 is just phenomenal food. It's a beautiful atmosphere. I think it's an absolutely gorgeous restaurant. I love when you walk in and you've got all the pictures of the year that Disney World was opened in 1971. It is so cool. Every time I go there, I stop and just kind of like take all of that in. I love, love, love the bar lounge area. It is a huge lounge area. Not only seats, tons of seats around the bar, but you've got like 2 side lounges, all of which you can eat. Now, it is a smaller menu in the lounge, but I find the number one thing that you want to get when you go to Steakhouse 71, there are no doubts about this, and there are no other votes on this. It is the Stack Burger. This is, in my opinion, hands down, the greatest burger in Disney World. There's just no question about it. This burger is so, so perfectly done. It is 2 beef patties. So it's almost like a smash burger in that way, but it's got pork belly, American cheese, lemon aioli, a red onion with pickles on the side on this gorgeous, gorgeous brioche bun. Oh my gosh. It's a perfect burger. And then to top it all off, they give you these amazing steak frites. These fries are perfection. And ask them, here's a pro tip, ask them for extra sauces on the side. They will give you a truffle aioli. That one blew my mind. That one was incredible. Literally, Steakhouse 71, it's always a go-to for me, especially because, again, it's around the Magic Kingdom. It's super easy to get to. And it's in the Contemporary, which makes things very easy. But it was not on my list for best restaurants until I tried the Stack Burger. This thing is, I'm actually like hungry right now. Now I feel like I just want to get in the car and go over there. I'm not kidding. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, can't recommend it enough. And like I said, lovely atmosphere and very elegant and classy, but at the same time, super, super casual. You don't even like blink twice about just walking in there from the park before or after or any of those things. And it just makes it so nice to have such an amazing burger. Love it. Number 3 on my list is Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. Now, like I said, I am incorporating full immersive Disney magical experiences as well as great food on this list. And Jock Lindsay's, in my opinion, is not to be missed in any trip to Walt Disney World. I mean, I love, love, love this place. And the food is fantastic. So when I say experience, I mean, it's like walking into a movie set. It's literally like walking into Indiana Jones. If you don't know, Jock Lindsay was the pilot, the character that flies Indy away in Raiders of the Lost Ark in that first scene. And his name is Jock Lindsay, and he decided to start his own bar. So who knew? And I'll tell you what, Jock Lindsay has a really great chef. Jock Lindsay's is so much fun. It is so immersive. The decor there is just next level. I mean, it really is like walking into a movie set. Like, it's so well done. But I'm telling you, the food is so good. Now, what's so great about Jock Lindsay's, it's located at Disney Springs. You don't need a reservation. It is the most fun. And I love, love, love the food there. Of course, it's your usual bar fare, but it's got a twist on it, and it's interesting, and it is absolutely delicious. My favorite thing on the menu is called chicken on the egg. I could eat just that chicken all day long. It is this gorgeous, spicy fried chicken. It's like spicy and tangy, but not too spicy. And it is sitting on a deviled egg. Combination of these two things it's fantastic. People love the loaded pretzel. They've got a charcuterie. They've got wings. But then when this place really kicks it up a notch is during the holidays. And for the first time this year, 2025, they just started doing the Halloween bar. And this is so much fun. Oh my gosh. They actually do Halloween food. The entire place is decorated in Halloween. It is amazing. And of course, it is very famous for their Christmas spin on the bar. The entire bar just explodes in Christmas decor. It is so fantastic. And they do a specialty Christmas menu with Christmas drinks and Christmas food. And like I said, the food is so inventive. It's so much fun. It's so unique. And it is really, really good. So many fun things to try. And again, that is an experience that is so much fun, and the food is fantastic. Okay, number 2 on my list is Jaleo. Now, Jaleo, it has been on my list since I ate there. I mean, it's so absolutely delicious. This restaurant is located in Disney Springs, and of course, it is brought to us by the iconic chef, José Andrés. It's an unbelievable dining experience, and it is Spanish cuisine. It is so amazing. This is truly the place, when I have people coming in from out of town, this is the number 1 place I take them, is Jaleo. And it is truly a dining experience. Everything from the food to the atmosphere. One of my pro tips is it's a huge restaurant, which is really great. It's very accessible. I can usually just always get in. Of course, they've got a couple of bars that you can just waltz right into, get the full menu there. But they do have tables that are outside on the lake of Disney Springs, overlooking where the balloon is going up and down, and you see the amphicars going by. It is such a lovely atmosphere. I highly recommend, if it's not too hot, sitting outside with your party. It is such a great experience. But the food, oh my gosh, it's amazing. So, of course, they do tons and tons of tapas. So you can get a bunch of small tapas for the table. They are famous for their croqueta, which is this gorgeous fried puff that has like minced chicken inside of it. It is it's incredible. Then they have the pan con tomate. Oh my gosh, this is literally just grilled bread with the freshest tomato and olive oil. Like, it's so amazing. I don't know what they're doing to their bread. I think I remember them saying like they fly it in from Spain, or the dough or something like that. Like, they do some kind of fairy dust, magical something. The bread is nuts in this place. It's so delicious. When I want a place to go, and almost, I think I've celebrated like numerous birthdays there, because this place is so amazing and so special. And for a celebration, if you want to do something incredibly special, and if you're a foodie, you must do the Jaleo experience. It is the tasting menu, and it is absolutely spectacular. It is just divine. One dish is better than the next, and I mean, everything from grilled shrimp to the pan con tomate to the croquetas to these little like cones that are filled with like salmon and cheese, and I mean, it's just, oh my gosh, the food. I'm actually like, now I'm getting hungry. The food is amazing, and they also have a quick service that's attached to the restaurant where you can go and get some of their spectacular sandwiches. The bikini sopressata, they have a bikini jamon. Oh my gosh, again, the bread, I can't even with the bread. It is amazing. Even if you just want to go there and just have a few tapas just to try it, just highly recommended. And the atmosphere is great. It's very relaxed, it's very comfortable, but yet absolutely beautiful. And like I said, try to get those tables that are outside for an absolutely amazing experience. So before I get to number 1, I want to do a couple of honorable mentions, because I couldn't fit them all on this list, but there are some great ones as well. Obviously, Disney Springs is just filled with so many great restaurants and so many great restaurant experiences. One of my other favorites is the Boathouse. Now, I love the atmosphere of the Boathouse, going and sitting out there. I highly recommend going out to the dockside bar, which is right on the water. You're sitting there watching the amphicars fly into the water, and it's such a wonderful place, even just to have a drink. I do like the food at Boathouse. I find it a little hit and miss, but I found some of the things that I do like there. Obviously, they are very famous. I'm sure you've heard of the filet mignon slider is their go-to. It is just a beautiful, beautiful piece of filet mignon with this herbed butter, nothing else on it except for that and this gorgeous brioche bun. That is the number one thing I would get at the Boathouse, but just go there for a drink and it is amazing. Another honorable mention is Homecoming. Now, Homecoming is such a great restaurant. I mean, the food is incredible. The fried chicken is fantastic. I actually love, they do a fried chicken salad that is absolutely delicious. The food there is incredible. Their deviled eggs are amazing. Their charcuterie is amazing. That is one of those places where you just want to keep on trying new things all the time. Again, they've got a nice sort of bar lounge area where you can get the whole menu. If you don't have a reservation, you could snag a seat there. So I do love Homecoming. So before I move on yet again to number one, I just want to mention a couple of places that I believe are actually overrated. And they are very expensive, and I'm just telling you, this is my opinion, but I feel like these places need to step it up a notch to kind of get to the level of, price-wise of what they're asking. I just feel like these places have been talked about being great for many, many years, and they're just not that great, in my opinion. One of them being California Grill. Now, I will say California Grill has one of the most incredible views of the fireworks. It is at the top of the Contemporary. It's usually very hard to get into. They do have a lounge, which is nice, but it's actually very small. You can get the full menu at the lounge bar area. But I just feel like their price point is very, very high. It's very expensive. And honestly, I think the food is good. I don't think it's amazing compared to a Jaleo or a Citricos. The thing that really is the big detractor for me, though, is truthfully, it is extremely loud. Like, that place, it has the view. There is no question. It's got the view going for it. But wow, that place, they pack a lot of people in there. It is, in my opinion, not romantic at all. And so many people are going there on a very expensive date. It's a prefix and it's very expensive. And I'm just like, it's really loud. It's really loud. And it just detracts from the atmosphere of being romantic, like I think it should be. And also just, again, their prices are pretty outrageous. Like, they have a sushi roll on there that I really do like. It's basically just like a spicy crab sushi roll with some spicy mayo. It's $29. $29 for a sushi roll is outrageous. I'm sorry, it's outrageous. I lived in LA. Those prices are crazy. That's nuts. So, if I'm saying it, it's bad. So, California Grill, I think we can do better. I don't know. That one's been riding on its laurels for quite a while. And I just don't think the atmosphere is that great. Another one where I don't think the atmosphere is great, the food is very good, but I don't think the atmosphere is great at all, is Le Cellier, which is in Canada at Epcot. Now, people love this place. Now, again, I am not a huge red meat eater, so I'm not like a steak person. People love, love, love the steak here, the filet mignon, all the steak cuts that they have there. But the atmosphere is extremely loud to the point of I actually find that place really annoying. Like, I don't find it comfortable. You really feel like you're not getting away from the park at all. It's not relaxing at all. And for that price point, I feel like you should feel like, it's very sort of high-end, beautiful steakhouse. I don't get it. I don't think it's that great. I really don't. And once there for me was plenty. Although I've been back a few times just to try it again, not so great. Okay, so another one I think is crazy overrated, is considered the most expensive restaurant in all of Disney World. It's as high-end as you could get at Disney World, and it is Victoria and Albert's, located at the Grand Floridian. This is a very hard reservation to get. It's very romantic. I think a lot of people go there to propose or to have some kind of celebration, anniversary or birthday or whatever. It's crazy expensive. The service is amazing, but I have to say, that atmosphere is not so great. I don't know. And I think it just had a refresh as well. I feel like the decor feels really dated. It feels like almost like a 1980s hotel ballroom. Like, it's just not good. And there's just, first of all, there's no windows. You have the most beautiful view at the Grand Floridian, and it's completely enclosed, which, okay, maybe that would work if it's going to be romantic. It doesn't feel romantic. It's in this kind of circular atmosphere where you get this kind of weird sense like everyone is looking at each other. And, you know, there's a harpist, which is kind of lovely, but it's not, I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. And I honestly feel, as great as the service is, they are all over you from beginning to end. It's one of those places where it's just like server, 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 and just this and that and that. I mean, I honestly, like, first of all, I felt like whispering the whole time. It wasn't very comfortable. Yes, it's very elegant, but I think it's overdone, and they don't really leave you alone at all. Like, I don't know. You know, I went there and I'm like, you know, I think I've been there twice now. And each time I'm like, yeah, I've done it. I'm good. Like, I wouldn't. And what's funny is that you would think would be like the show off place when someone's coming in from out of town. Like, oh, let's go big. No, not in a million years. I don't think it's great. I really don't. I think it's way, way overrated. It's crazy expensive. I just think that based on the atmosphere alone, the food is good. It's very good. It's very interesting. It's that sort of tasting menu, you know, it's very exotic and unique and beautiful. I mean, beautiful, beautiful food. I did really, really enjoy my meal there, but the atmosphere just takes so much away from it. I just feel like we could do better. Okay, so finally, time for number one. This is my absolute favorite, my go-to. I go there all the time. You probably know what's coming because I love it so very much, and it is new. It is the Wailulu Bar and Grill. Yes, that is my number one pick, and when I tell you this place has it all, it's got the greatest atmosphere in Disney World, in my opinion, for a place to go and dine. You're overlooking the lake, you're overlooking the Magic Kingdom and Cinderella's castle. It's so perfect in every way, and I absolutely love the food there. Absolutely love it. Now, it's got a little like Polynesian flair to it. The Wailulu is located in the Polynesian Hotel. It is open for lunch and dinner. I'm sure if you've seen my other videos, you know I'm obsessed with this place. I love going to the lounge. Usually you can just grab a seat. I mean, it's got a huge, beautiful bar, but also it's got these gorgeous lounge tables around that are couches and big chairs, and it's so comfortable and it's so lovely to sit out there. It's all open air and you're overlooking the lake and you're watching the boats go by and you can see Cinderella's castle, and I mean, it's just the location alone is just a magical, magical place to go and even just have a drink before you're going to go to the parks. But I am telling you, the food here is so, so delicious. My favorite thing on the menu, these ahi tuna crisps are next level. I dream about these things. When I go away for the summer and I come, I'm literally, it has to be my first stop. It is such a delicious appetizer. The crisps are so perfect. It's marinated ahi tuna, crispy fried wontons, avocado crema with a sriracha aioli and a soy glaze. So the aioli has a little bit of a kick to it, not too spicy. The soy glaze has this gorgeous sweetness to it. And the tuna is so fresh, but the crisps are so crispy and obviously homemade. It is like my favorite dish. And I can't get over it. So I haven't been able to try like most things on the menu, but I do love, if you want to try something really, really delicious and unique, you have to try the musubi. It is actually like a Spam sushi. Spam is like sweet honey, basically. It is so, so delicious. I love this dish. I heard the short rib there is amazing. And it's just the food is so good, the atmosphere is perfect. And again, this would be like, and what's so nice too, it's really a very, very casual atmosphere. Coming to or from the parks, it's very easy, it's very casual, but it is very high end and very elegant and beautiful. And just sitting out there, I could just sit out there like all day, like, sitting at that lounge area, grab one of those tables with the comfy couches and just relax there and have a beautiful meal, have a beautiful drink. And it's truly one of my favorite experiences, dining at Disney World altogether. So there you go. That is my list. Now, it does change and evolve. That's why I do these videos every few months because, like the Stack Burger, I don't even think Steakhouse 71 was ever on my list until I tried that burger. Oh my gosh, I kind of want that burger like right now. So I hope this was helpful. I've eaten at tons and tons of places in Disney World, and I will continue to perfect this list, and it'll change and evolve. But those are my top 7 picks for the best dining experiences at Walt Disney World. So I hope you guys found this helpful. I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you soon.